Oh yeah.
Hello my gaming family and welcome to another video. And guys, you already like it. Come on, admit it. The game is really good and you enjoy every moment spent in the game. Anyway, considering Elex 2 is an open world game, there is tons of hidden places on the map with awesome loot that, besides it looks awesome, will significantly affect your gameplay and make it much more interesting and easier. Some of those places are easier to find, some of them much harder, some of them are hardly noticeable and hardly reachable, but note that the exploration is a big part of this game and the world of Magalan is really beautiful, and I'm more than sure you will enjoy looking for those chests and explore every corner of the map. In today's video, I will show you where to find some cool looking weapons early in the game, and if you decide to go for them, you probably won't be able to equip them immediately, but you will be able to decide will you save them for later or sell them for a nice amount of Elexit. Note that I won't show every item I found in this video, so if you want to see more, make sure you smash that subscribe button right now so you don't miss the upcoming videos. Also, by doing that, you support growth of this channel and my work in general on the best possible way. So, what are you waiting for? Anyway, the world of Magalan is really huge. Maybe at first it doesn't look like that, but when you start exploring and searching for some loot, you will actually realize how big it actually is. As I already mentioned, it's full of secrets, sometimes hardly reachable places, and there is some cool items you will be able to find that will somehow affect your gameplay, whether you decide to keep them or sell them for a significant amount of money. In this video, I will show you locations of all legendary items, and note that you won't be able to equip them all, probably most of them at the beginning, but as you level up and progress in the game, they will be really useful. Also, huge tip guys, make sure you get sunglasses as soon as you can, they will help you see loot much better. Trust me, those sunglasses are a really good item. Number 1, 2 and 3. Some random loot. The first 3 chests I will show you today are the chests with some regular loot, but I am more than sure they will be useful to you, especially in early game. First one is located in a hut near Grotto, on this location guys, and in this chest you will be able to find a damaged battle axe, and more important, you will find a simple outlaw pants, which will be really useful especially at the beginning, considering you will wear a crap of armor. Second one is located here, and to be honest, I don't know how to describe this location, so I will show you how far it is from fort and in which direction. In this chest you will find standard Morcon pants that will give you plus 20 armor. And the third one you will be able to find near the previous chest I showed to you in this specific location, and in this one you will find a general remedy of small red gemstone and damaged berserker axe with 54 damage. Now, this was some regular loot that you can pick just in passing, and you can use those items or sell them. And now we move to some legendary items. Number 4. BoomBoomByeBye. This heavy weapon has a really ridiculous name, but I think it suits it, considering it's a heavy weapon that uses cannons as ammunition. You will be able to find this weapon near Thompson Town and this specific location, and after killing some sky ants, you will see this weapon laying on the ground. So all you need to do is to kill some monsters and pick a weapon. Can be easier, right? This heavy weapon has 170 damage and will require you to have 56 dexterity and 56 strength. Also, the description of this weapon is really awesome. Boom, dead. Number 5. Bringer of Blessings. Bringer of Blessings is an energy weapon with 68 damage and it uses energy cells as ammunition. To be able to equip this weapon, you will need 50 dexterity and 37 intelligence. The location of this weapon is near Grotto in this specific location, and you will be able to easily find this hut. You will also go near this hidden hut in a mission in which you need to escort Ivan to Grotto in case you don't want to go immediately for this weapon. Number 6. Calaan's Light. Calaan's Light is another energy weapon, but this rifle, unlike the Bringer of Blessings, do a lot more damage. This rifle do 227 damage, and to be able to equip it you will need 84 dexterity and 61 intelligence. The location of this rifle is the specific location near fort, and all you need is a little flying and climbing and the Calaan's Light rifle will be yours. Number 7. Fang. This crossbow is maybe easiest legendary weapon you can find, and its location is just in front of the fort, in the watchtower in front of the gates. Fang crossbow do 35 damage, and to be able to equip this item you will need 15 dexterity and 15 strength. This weapon is great for beginning, cause it will be much better than your regular bow and it doesn't require a lot of stats, so you will be able to equip it really fast. Number 8. Firebreather. Firebreather is a heavy weapon that uses rockets as ammunition, and if you are a fan of heavy weapons, this one is really cool. This weapon has 150 damage, and to be able to equip it you will need 37 dexterity and 37 strength. The location of this heavy weapon is really easy to find actually, and you won't need to pick some lock and open some chest. It's located near fort on the specific location and it's really easy to loot it, so you better go and grab it as soon as you can. Number 9. Hacker. Hacker is a two-handed axe that can be found on this specific location, and to be able to get it you actually need to put in a little bit of effort and to kill some harder monsters, and also on the same location you will find chests with heavy lock that unfortunately I still didn't manage to open, but I'm more than sure it contains some good loot. This two-handed axe has 123 damage, and to be able to equip it you will need 57 strength and 29 constitution. Also, this weapon has 3 empty sockets, which is really useful. Number 10. Hero's Call. Hero's Call is one-handed axe and it's actually a really awesome weapon. I have been using this weapon for a long time since I found it. The location of this weapon is here in the left corner of the map, and after you get there, kill some enemies and you will find it laying in the control room. Hero's Call is a really cool weapon. It has 124 damage, and on top of that it does additional fire damage to enemies. To be able to equip this one-handed weapon you will need 52 strength and 35 constitution, and same as Hacker it has 3 empty sockets too. Number 11. The Master Blaster. The Master Blaster is a ranged weapon that uses grenades as ammunition, and this weapon is great for early game actually. It has 61 damage, and to be able to equip it you will need 20 dexterity and 20 strength, which is not much, and you will be able to use it really early in the game. The location of this gun is on halfway from Bastion to Grotto and is really easy to find. It lays down in ruins, so it won't be hard for you to spot it and grab it. Number 12. Seeker. Seeker is a bow that you will be able to loot really easy. It's located in the fort on top of Red's place. All you have to do is to fly on that roof, pick up this bow. Seeker is actually a pretty cool bow with 115 damage, and to be able to equip it you will need 48 dexterity and 31 strength. Although you must steal this weapon, you don't need to worry, cause there is no one around you guys, so you won't get caught. Number 13. The Razor. Razor is really awesome one-handed sword that I like same as Hero's Call. You will be able to find this sword in the specific building just above Thompson Town, and when you enter this abandoned building you will see it there hanging on the wall ready to be collected. This sword has 119 damage and also do fire damage to enemies like Hero's Call axe and have 3 empty sockets. To be able to equip this sword you need 50 strength and 34 dexterity. Also, the look of this sword is really amazing and it feels great to swing around with flames on it. Number 14. Thunder Barrel. Thunder Barrel is a heavy weapon that uses slot thrower ammo. This weapon can be found near the coast at the bottom of the map at this specific location. Note that it won't be easy to obtain this weapon cause you will need to kill a bunch of reavers, but at the end all the struggle will pay off. Thunder Barrel has 102 damage, and to be able to use it you will need 43 dexterity and 43 strength. Number 15. Troll Reaper. Troll Reaper is an amazing one-handed weapon that besides it have 235 damage, it also do lightning damage to your enemies, and also have 3 empty sockets. This weapon can easily be even an endgame weapon if you want, guys. Note that you won't be able to equip it as soon as you find it, cause this item requires 74 strength and 57 constitution, so you will need to invest some points in those stats to be able to equip this awesome weapon. The location of Troll Reaper is on the top of the light tower located on the coast beneath fort, and don't worry, you will be able to climb on top of light tower with basic jetpack. Number 16. Thunderclap. Thunderclap is maybe the best ranged weapon you will be able to find in this game. Also is the hardest reachable loot in the game definitely. It's located on the highest building in Thompson Town, and to be able to reach it, you will need to significantly improve your jetpack, and also you will need to use Destroyed Apartment in the middle of the building as a rest place, so you can refill your fuel to be able to continue. What you actually want to do is to climb on a smaller building in front of apartment, from that smaller building fly to ruin apartment, rest, quick save, and then fly to top of the building. Note that every moving left or right will use additional fuel, so try to be steady. Thunderclap shotgun have 239 damage, and to be able to equip it you will need 65 dexterity and 65 strength. Number 17. Dead Stick. Dead Stick is heavy weapon and maybe second hardest reachable weapon you will be able to find in the game. The location of this weapon is really close to Thunderclap in Thompson Town, on one of the highest buildings. To be able to easier get this weapon, what you want to do is to fly from building where you found Thunderclap to building next to it, and from that one to this specific building where Dead Stick is located. Note that you will need to upgrade your jetpack a little so you can fly over those distances, but once you get Thunderclap you can instantly collect Dead Stick too. This heavy weapon have fantastic 438 damage, and to be able to equip it you will need 73 dexterity and 73 strength. Number 18. Decutter. Decutter is one-handed sword that actually you won't be able to obtain until 3rd chapter. The location of this sword is at the end of Epsilara, and you will need to kill tons of hard enemies to be able to collect it. This weapon is really awesome, and besides it have 283 damage, it also do lightning damage to your enemies and have 3 empty sockets. To be able to equip Cutter's sword, you will need 74 strength and 57 dexterity. Number 19. Sorrowbringer. Same as the Cutter, you will not be able to obtain Sorrowbringer until 3rd chapter 2. The location of this heavy weapon is at the end of the Deltara, and again, same as with Cutter, you will need to kill a bunch of hard enemies to be able to collect it. This legendary weapon have 616 damage and use rockets as ammunition. To be able to equip it, you will need to invest 83 points into dexterity and 83 points into strength, which means that this will definitely be an endgame weapon if you decide to use it. Number 20. Thumper. Thumper is maybe one of the first legendary items you will come across, same as Fang. Location of this one-handed mace is by the road on some old ruined cart near the fort. Thumper have 80 damage, and plus to that it also do poison damage to enemies and have 3 empty sockets. To be able to equip this weapon you will need 43 strength and 22 constitution. Number 21. Butter Knife. Butter Knife is a one-handed sword that unlike the others you won't be able to find by exploring. Actually this sword is made by Smith called Lasse, located in fort. He asks you to make your special weapon, and to be able to do that you need to provide him with a bunch of materials. Butter Knife have 188 damage and also do poison damage to enemies and have 3 empty sockets. To be able to equip this sword you will need 58 strength and 41 dexterity. Number 22. Grinder. Grinder is a one-handed mace located near Crater Cliff Teleporter on this specific location. It has been guarded by a couple of enemies that you can fight and kill before you collect the mace, or you can go my way and just jump in, take Grinder and get the hell out of there. Grinder have 191 damage and also it have 3 empty sockets. To be able to equip this weapon you will need 71 strength and 38 constitution. Number 23. The Executioner. The Executioner is a two-handed axe that can be found on Ice Lake near Ignadon on the specific location. This weapon has been guarded by a huge ice troll, and of course you can fight him before collecting weapon, or again you can jump in and out like I did. The Executioner have 376 damage and 3 empty sockets, and to be able to equip it you will need 89 strength and 49 constitution. Number 24. Basher. Basher is a two-handed hammer located just outside Maracor on the specific location, laying down near some boxes. This weapon is really easy to find actually, and you won't have problems collecting it. Basher have 174 damage and also do bleeding damage to your enemies, and have 3 empty sockets. To be able to equip this weapon you will need 68 strength and 24 constitution. Number 25. Steam Hammer. This two-handed hammer is not that easy to spot. It's located near Ignadon on this specific location, and it's on top of a huge rock surrounded by lava, so unless you fly over it, you won't be able to spot it. Steam Hammer have 412 damage and 3 empty sockets, and to be able to equip this weapon you will need 90 strength and 36 constitution. Number 26. Phantom Caller. Phantom Caller is a really cool bow located on a frozen lake near El Depot, guarded again by a huge ice troll. Again guys, my advice is to jump in and take it and run away. Phantom Caller bow have 359 damage, and to be able to wear it you will need 85 dexterity and 61 strength. Number 27. Door Opener. Door Opener is a ranged weapon located near Al Depot, and you will be able to find it outside a massive door on this exact location. This ranged weapon uses grenades as ammunition and have 305 damage. To be able to equip it you will need 60 dexterity and 60 strength. Number 28. The Wrathful. The Wrathful is a ranged weapon located in a church inside Maracor on this exact location. Exploring this area will not be easy, so you can expect a little troubles. The Wrathful have 585 damage and also use grenades as ammunition. To be able to equip this weapon, you will need 91 dexterity and 91 strength. Number 29. Capt'n Spike. Capt'n Spike is a heavy weapon that uses spear as ammunition, and you will be able to find this weapon at the Ignadon Wall Converter at this location. It lays down inside a crate, waiting for you to collect it. Capt'n Spike have 516 damage, and to be able to use it you will need 78 dexterity and 56 strength. Number 30. Dead Stick. Dead Stick is another heavy weapon located in Thompson Town. This weapon is on the top of this exact building, and like other two weapons in Thompson Town, to be able to reach it you need to upgrade your jetpack a little. Dead Stick have 438 damage, and to be able to equip it you will need 73 dexterity and 73 strength. Number 31. Can Opener. Can Opener is a heavy weapon that uses rockets as ammunition. It's located in the upper corner of the crater, and it has been guarded by a huge troll, but as always guys, grab and run, right? Can Opener have 344 damage, and to be able to use it you will need 68 dexterity and 68 strength. Number 32. Legendary Shields. There are two legendary shields in the game, Guardian and Steel Net. Both of them have 100% damage reduction and medium stability. Guardian Shield you will be able to find inside Betara near Al Depot, and to be able to equip it you will need 65 strength and 49 constitution. Steel Net is located in the ruins of Thompson Town on this exact location, and to be able to equip it you will need 50 strength and 37 constitution. Number 33. Some random chest locations. And for the end of this video I left locations that won't reward you with some epic item, but you will find bags full of Elexit, which is also a really important loot. On the radio tower near Grotto, on this specific location, you will find under tower open a chest with damaged Thunderclap, small bag of Elexit and some other stuff. On the first platform of the tower you will find some Elex and very large bag of Elexit, and on the second platform you will find strong healing potion. I know it's not much, but those Elexits can be really useful. Note that you will come across similar locations with huge bags full of Elexit everywhere, and those can be really valuable loot. And that will be it for this video guys. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful. If you did, then like will be super appreciated so this video can reach more people. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and in case you want to support this channel in the long run, consider becoming a Patreon. If you like, of course. All the links are in the description. And as always fam, until next time, see ya and stay cool.